Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. It's me, Antonio, back with another video for you guys today. I actually woke up pretty late. Of course, I didn't get a chance to really sleep that much last night. It's funny because I was actually tired last night, but I just didn't get to sleep. I probably finally blacked out at like 6 a.m. or something like that. So hopefully you guys are getting better sleep than I am. Spiritual downloads and things like that, insomnia, the owl spirit, nocturnal moon. My rising sign is Cancer, mother moon, so I guess that's just me up all night. I mean, again, this isn't nothing new. This is something that I've had to deal with since I was a baby. But I just wanted to get in a quick video for you guys today. I don't know what I want to label this video. I don't know whether I wanted to name it teamwork or antidotes, or just the things that I couldn't even shoot this video in the house today because there was so much so many distractions. That's the thing. This also is going to lead into the video. It's like when you're trying to do things and you have so many distractions around you, gotta learn how to dismantle those distractions. Grown ass, I ain't gonna say grown ass men, but people just doing weird shit, like crying in the middle in the house and making all types of noise and dogs barking, and everything is just always so much. Like, I literally have the quietest and most cleanest room in the house, but I can't even shut myself in my room because there's so much shit going on around me. But yeah, come outside and shoot some videos. And then of course when I come outside, the wind's gonna blow and the audio is gonna. So if you're having an issue about my audio or my video quality, go ahead and shoot some money to my Cashapp. You know what I mean? Black Tony Williams. Let's go ahead and get this studio set up so I can close myself off in the pyramid and just do what I do. But no, really what I wanted to talk to you guys today is about scars from the past. I talked for a long time. Last night I actually uploaded a video that was almost 30 minutes long. I probably could have talked for an hour, 2 hours, but I had things to do. We got to build up to that, right? I'm worth it. I could put out a 2 hour, 3 hour course just talking about things that I know you guys need, and things that I know you guys need to learn. In tarot, they try to teach us, or they try to say that you should never say "I know" when reading someone's fortune. Because tarot is all about feelings. It's more of a female thing, just like writing. Writing and teaching it's a female trait. Sometimes men just do it better. But yeah, so people are strange, man. People got to learn how to accept help or teamwork from people. Actually have to work on following my own advice, because I'm actually a very solitary person. I work great in groups. I've always been able to lead lead groups of people, whether it was work as an adult, or class projects in college or in school, or just me and my friends and things like that. But the thing is, people have been scarred for a long time, and it trickles over into our relationships. It trickles over into our money. It trickles over into how we do things. Just those initial appearances. And it's a whole science behind everything. I mean, if two people that don't know each other cross paths, and they can have a disagreement, or they can look at each other like, bro, I don't even know you, or just whatever first initial thoughts or appearances or conclusions or opinions have about people. They all stem from someplace. But a long time ago, a long time ago, just to close this video out really quickly, I want to use this example. I hate getting too political or racial on my channel, but I find myself doing so more and more. There's a reason for that. The universe is trying to balance its karma out. So regardless of what I want to talk about, whether I want to talk about racism or not, I'm being forced to talk about it. Spirit's like, you have a job to do, so do it. So basically, niggas hate working with each other sometimes, for the most part. White boys love joining frats and fraternities and colleges and hazing each other and doing all types of weird things to and with each other just so that they can commune and garner success. And then just different things. I'm not in those circles, so I don't know what those boys be doing. Bohemian Grove and all that, the secret society, Order of the Golden Dawn and things like that. All these old spiritual practices and things like that, where different groups are able to get along and rule and run the world. The thing is with my people, with my culture that I love, people, they rob each other, they kill each other, they steal and cheat one another. It's like living in certain types of communities. If you're looking in each direction around you, you have no idea what to look forward to or what to trust unless you have very positive, very open third eye. Not envy, not the dark part of the third eye, the part that makes you murder, kill, cheat, and all these other things, because you're looking at everyone around you like crabs in a barrel. No, what you doing with $100 bill? Let me rob you. What you doing with a fancy car when you only work at McDonald's? Let me do something horrible to your car. And that's the thing with working together or seeing people. There was a brutalization, of course. There's certain societies or certain groups of people that they literally got in trouble for hanging out with each other, unless they were in a plantation field picking cotton or tobacco or peanuts or whatever the case may be. Black folks used to actually get in trouble if they were seen with each other. If they were walking down the street with each other, it could just be two of them. Why are these two black folks walking down the street with each other? Are they in cahoots with each other? Why would you even think that far? They're the same person. They're from the same race. They're from the same area. Why do they have to be in cahoots? Or why do they have to be coming up with some plan to do something bad? But that's the thing, a lot of minorities, black people used to get, shot, hung, burned, whipped religiously just for grouping up together or reading books, learning how to read and write. People weren't allowed to read and write or to commune with each other or to travel in groups because that was seen as a threat. So inherently, what that does psychologically to the mind now, we can't hang with each other because every time we hang with each other, we get beaten and we get killed. So unconsciously, that's gonna make me hate you. Every time I see you, I'm gonna harbor some type of ill will. I'm not gonna want to hang around you. I'm not gonna want to be your friend. I don't want to be family with you. I don't want to associate with you at all because subconsciously I still have a fear that if we hang out, if we talk, if we learn to exchange ideas, we're all gonna get killed, shot, whipped, burned. So how long is this video? I'm sorry. Going on about 10 minutes, so let me close out this video. It took me a long time to get to that answer or that explanation because it's a very touchy subject. And again, I don't want my channel to be centered around a lot of, I guess I have to be politically correct, right? But you know, we have to talk about these things to make the world a better place, to move the culture forward. It's funny how they would allow us to work together in the cotton field, or they would allow us to work together on a basketball court or a football court or something like that. But when it comes to, you know, gaining real power in whatever part of reality or this world that we may be in, it's always an issue. Even when it comes to the Democratic Party, if black folks in the Democratic Party have been so-called working together for the past 50, 60 years, why do the communities, why are the political policies, why are things still so crappy? So that's kind of the reason why black folks don't like working together, or any other group of people, but it's pretty much it's black folks. Or black folks don't like to work together sometimes. And again, this is not an all-encompassing idea that I just manifested or thought up in my head. Oh, I'm crazy. What is he talking about? No, this is actual facts. You can actually check books and all types of records and cassette players out of your historical libraries in your cities. Or you know, a lot of stuff is found on the internet if you do your research. But yeah, so if you ever wonder why your friend doesn't want to start a business with you, or your family is always hating on you for trying to do something different with your life than what they did, or you know, why people just don't like to work together sometimes, it's because they still have that 2, 3, 4, 500 memory encoded in their DNA when they got whooped and killed and burned and tortured for no reason, just for, you know, trying to learn how to read and write, or, you know, walking on the same side of the street. Two black people walking on the same side of the street. What are you guys doing walking on the same side of the street? You must be trying to do something bad. We're gonna punish both of you. Seen throughout the whole civil rights era, you know, mind you, you know, all those marches and things, they tried to work together, but even then, even all of those woke fellows could not work together. And the same thing is happening today, 50, 60 years later. We still got these woke people. Everyone has all these different denominations of blackness, all the separation. And I hate to come down on my people, but again, we need to recognize what is going on, the brainwashing that we have been subject to. Learn to tolerate your common man. Learn how to not trigger your significant others or your partners. If someone around you is triggered, learn how to relax these people, learn how to soothe these people. Some people are gifted with an amazing soothing voice, and all people have to do is really listen to your voice to get on one accord. But again, drilling that home point again before I close this video out, we have to realize where a lot of these weaknesses and where this scarring comes from. So when we see, you know, our friends or our family or people that look like us, and when we're trying to try something new, help that person, give that person advice. We have to make sure that we are protecting and guarding and encouraging the people that's trying to bring everyone together, because these are the people that actually hold the power. They're the ones that's looking past all these other excuses that everyone's having, and they're trying to make real things happen in the world. So if I see you out in public, don't look down, don't look away, look me in my eyes and say hello. Or if I say hello to you first, say hi back. And it starts there. We don't have to be afraid to talk to each other, or to work with each other, or to commune with each other, or to exchange knowledge at this point. But But yeah, get over those generational curses of not wanting to be around each other because we feel like if we hang out with each other, we are gonna get in trouble, or everyone thinks the white ice is better. No, just realize there's a lot of power in melanin. Realize there's a lot of power in black holes. They tried to get us, elders try to get us to remember these things like the grapevine, the blacker berry, the sweeter the juice, no pain, no gain. All these different parables and different sayings and poems. But that is nothing. We can't take the power out of these words until we actually, believe it or not, as above, so below. A lot of things start with words, but a lot of things start with action as well. We had to develop language, but we've always had physical bodies. But I think I got my point across for people. Just stop hating each other for no reason, just because we have that underlying subconscious thought from 500 years ago that if we work together or we say hi to each other or we be cordial to each other that you're gonna get in trouble for it. We don't live in those days anymore. So be safe. Love you guys.